This is Jordan Tower with JT. Just make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Let's get right into the news. I hope you guys are having a great day. Let's get right into it. So first off, Kodak Black might be transferred to a halfway house at the end of this year, which will be, he'll probably be out next year because all these charges were dropped. I mean, he has an amazing attorney. I've never seen somebody. The only other thing that's close is Tekashi, and he had to do something that will always be a stain on him for the rest of his life for what he did, you know, like to get out. Kodak Black is beating the system every time. Every time he's had some crazy charges on his record, and he beats him every time. A couple months later, he's out. I mean, hey, it is what it is, you know. He's So he's getting these charges thrown out, and hopefully, I say this every time, this is the third time, he learned his lesson from getting involved in, you know, activities he's not supposed to be involved in, and he provides for his family because he is talented, okay? I'm not going to talk about this too much, but, you know, I do want to see him win, and he is winning. But I would like him to stay free. He always seems to revert back. I don't know why, man. Casanova, we talked about this yesterday. He said a lot of rappers and celebrities really want to go protest, but they ain't good in their own hood. Please don't be mad at them. Be understanding. That is funny. And I do have to look at rappers that aren't, like, they're virtue signaling, but they're not action. They're not taking any action. Interesting, right? Interesting. We got big Meech update. His son wrote a letter in. His son, he advocated for his dad, that his dad has always been there for him, even though he hasn't been here physically for the past 15 years. He's pointed him in the right direction to go to law school, go out to California, go to school, you know, and do positive things. And his son, it looks like he did a good job, and that must not be easy for him. And people do have to understand, he's been away for 15 years. He's a totally different person now. When he speaks, rarely speaks, you can tell he's about telling the youth that it's not worth doing what he did. You know, that's what he felt he had to do at the time, and he wants to let kids know that's not the answer to getting out of your situation. And I think that's so important, man, because sometimes you don't know all your options. You don't, you know? Even in my situation, I didn't grow up in a horrible neighborhood, but I didn't grow up rich either. But I was never told my options. I was told the basics of, you know, go to school and go work for somebody. And I did that for the most part, but at one point in college, I realized that there's other options out there. And it took for me going to explore things on my own, and it's hard to do that. It's risky to do that. You know, it's a lot of, like, I guess it's different now because I grew up in the beginning of the internet era, you know? Like, you know, so now kids have so much information. I mean, like, when I was going to college, it was early 2000s. I left college in 2005, 2 years in. And because I realized that this wasn't for me, you know? And, you know, I was lucky to be able to go to college and everything. You know, it took a lot of hard work in high school. But I was able to go. And I saved up money in high school. I was entrepreneurial even in high school. Wait, I don't even need to go on that. I was entrepreneurial in high school, and I was able to save some money to go to college. And it turned out I felt like I was wasting my money. But not to say college isn't good. It is good. You need the brain exercises to be able to think a certain way. I mean, it's not what you're learning. It's about how your brain is developing. Always remember that. Practice makes perfect. You got to exercise your brain. Make sure you guys go check out KeV Briggs. I'll put his link below. Hold On. This is the track that allegedly inspired Little TJ's Hold On. And it does sound similar. He dropped his before. And KeV Briggs, he's got some good music. Make sure you go check him out. I actually really like the song he dropped, Hold On. I actually like it, so go check it out. Then we got Ralo. He might get released. We're getting a lot of people are coming out right now. So Ralo has been fighting this for 2 years now. He said, we should be finished gathering all my documents today so we can submit everything to the court tomorrow. And he said, Inshallah, I'm going to drop another song, Believe Me, off Free Ralo Deluxe tonight. I'm really trying to be out next week when the entire project drop. I want everybody to tell QC, CEOP, to pick me up in the platinum drop top. A lot of blue hundreds in my lap. I'm ready. I hope he does come home because his charges weren't so crazy. They seemed to be targeted. It seemed like someone told on him. And, he served 2 years. I think he's not going to do that anymore. I mean, honestly, it's not worth it, It was on green charge, So it's like, it wasn't anything. Well, I have to say green, you know what I mean? But it was about green, and that's like during the pandemic, right? It was an essential business. So what's so bad about it? You know what I mean? It's like, come on, man. Gucci put out, I'm Gucci Man in 2006. I feel like, and he said the realest rapper to ever live. Now, I think Gucci Man might bring Ralo out. That would help. I don't know. We're going to see because he's building a lot of artists up right now. He's got Ola Runt, a bunch of other people. I don't know if he's going to drop Ola Runt. Ola Runt seems like his investment is at risk because if Ola Runt goes to jail, his investment is trashed. But anyways, guys, today, just look, I say this every video, but it's very important for your mind to look in the mirror and let yourself know that you are worth it. You are capable of things you don't know you're capable of, but it takes action to get there. You can't just sit back and dream of what you're going to do and talk about what you're going to do. You actually have to try to do it. A lot of businesses are hiring now. A lot of opportunities are out there, believe it or not. As the country reopens, take advantage of opportunity, okay? And climb that ladder, okay? Get money, save money. Save more money than you're spending and get forward in life. It's hard to do because we want to please ourselves at the moment, but you got to think about pleasing you got to think about how your life will benefit down the road from saving money. You gotta save your money, okay? I'm just as bad sometimes, I want to do things to my house. I mean, I'm bringing value to my house, but there's a limit to that, right? How much can my house be worth? You got to stop at a certain point and do the essential stuff first. I mean, I know I'm getting confusing, but take care of your essentials. You have to have clothes and stuff like that, right? But you might not need an Apple Watch, right? Might not benefit your life that much. A phone, yeah, you need a good phone. That's how a lot of us use it to make money. Think about invest. My point is, invest back into yourself. A computer, things that'll help you make money. Tools. A Mercedes isn't going to help you make money. You can still get a Toyota and be fine, okay? I appreciate you guys, and I hope you guys are staying positive. Keep a positive mindset because when you attract positivity when you put out positivity. Don't be that guy that's sitting around talking about people that you know. I know I'm media and I talk about people. You know what I mean. Don't downplay your friends to other friends or people in your neighborhood. People will start looking at you like, meh, because, it's different. This is media. Real life out here, you got to put out some good energy, okay? Love you guys. Peace.